panel tonight.
Oh, Diana made it.
She did. She just popped in here. I got to figure out how to get David around. I wonder if I could take that Chancer's Travels out in the middle because you're like totally covered by my logo. There we go.
Well,
Perfect.
the way I was looking at it, it was fine.
Stop. Aloha, everyone.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Yay. So we only got a couple more weeks, you guys, and we are like headed out.
Yep.
I'm excited for you guys.
We're packing fast. Yeah, we're trying to. So we have David in the house. He just got back, matter of fact, from Hawaii. What, last month?
January, yep. January 25th, I think, was the day we got back.
Right. So he's gonna go over some stuff. He actually is the one who posted the recent fun times, and that helps out a lot. And then he's been answering everybody's questions in the group, and that's just perfect because everybody has the questions. I'm sure they've been asked a million times, but at least you're giving them a heads up on what's going on and stuff. So we appreciate you, David.
Yeah, glad I could help.
So, and then he's going to be on tonight. So if you have any questions, just go ahead and type it in your comment in your chat, and he'll answer it and stuff. So let's jump over to our chat so I can say hi to everyone. And we already got a bunch of comments in here. So we have Janice in the house. Welcome in. And we have Joanna's in the house. Welcome in. And let's see. Oh, so if I can get enough people tonight, I'm going to play the game. I actually have an Ensenada game through Kahoot.it. And I'll give you the code later on if we have time to do it. Last week we didn't. So if we get 10 people, I will give away a shirt or something. So that's later on, though. So we got things to talk about. That's right. Michael Phillips in the house. Welcome in. He is one of our background admins. And we have Malia in the house. Welcome in. And we Zona's channel. Joanna, welcome. And we have Doug in the house. These are people that I hang out with in the morning time. They do a singing channel, so I love it. And Doug plays the guitar. Joanna sings. And we have Nikki in the house. Welcome in, Nikki. And we have Coach Pyatt in the house. Hola. And Zona saying hello. Love the intro. Thanks. I just did that I think last month or something. Love that. Carissa's in the house. That is one of our other admins on the other page, our combined page. And Milena says she's so excited. I know we are too. This is exciting. We're like in the home stretch, you guys. We are in the home stretch. So, okay. Yeah. No worries. Let me go down and see where I'm at. And we have Donna in the house. Welcome in, Donna. Okay, now I think I got to the bottom, so I'm going to put my little slides here. That way I know where I'm at. And so, there's just a couple things I want to go over real quick. So, our t-shirt company, Cruise Keepsake, this is the last week that you can order your shirts. In fact, I think till the 21st to ensure delivery before we get on the cruise. So you want to make sure that if you're going to order any merch, they have like t-shirts and cups and backpacks and what else do they have?
Hoodies.
What's that?
A hoodie.
Yeah, they got hoodies.
Refrigerator magnets.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so they got all kinds of stuff, you guys. And they're, you know what? This is one of the best companies, and I use them all the time. So, yeah, so if you're going to order anything, make sure you go to their site. It's under featured on my page, and you can look it up under search bar on either page, cruisekeepsake.com. So that's that. Just wanted to put that out there because it's last call. So we also have the final list out for the gift exchange, and there will be no more changes unless there's somebody dropped out. Somebody drops the cruise or they.
There was a new list today.
Oh, you put up the new list?
Yes.
Okay. This is the final list?
Yes.
Okay. So there won't be no more changes. I don't think anybody understands what a nightmare that can be for people that have their stuff already ready and packed away because we're so close to that cruise. And then, and then things change around and, and then Susie's got to redo the list. And so, yeah, let's end that right here, right now.
Yeah. No, I had to change a little bit today because we had somebody that Carnival changed their cabin and it wasn't even close to the other cabin. So,
I think somebody had, was that Stacy? Was that your daughter? Okay.
It was Tara.
Huh?
It was a girl in the group, Tara.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, you can't help that. I mean, that's what are you going to do?
yeah.
I'm just glad you got a room back because that's scary stuff,
Yeah.
Well, my postcard exchange is done. I had to make a change too because somebody gave me the wrong room number. So I had to change all that up. But I do have the final list up. There will be no more changes. And that's it for that. And then the group agenda that I had for everybody, that'll be done. I'm going to wait till next week because there might be something that somebody might need to change. Like I had to do a change for Susie's because I forgot to put on that was every day. So every C day. So that'll be changed. And I got some more changes in there and stuff too. So
I'm thinking about having a birthday party for all of us November birthdays.
There's a lot of us, aren't there?
Hey, I'm in.
What the hell?
Oh, we can add you in, Diana.
I mean, any excuse for a party and cake.
Well, I wonder if they would give us a cake. You know what I mean? That'd be fun.
Hey, they have whole cakes up in Lido. We should be able to get one.
Yeah. That would be great,
Well, we're going to the Dr. Seuss birthday, and we're not in March, but we all have birthdays, right?
That's right. Everybody's got a birthday. We can celebrate everyone. If you don't have a birthday, I want to talk to you.
Well,
Yeah.
Susie, we're celebrating 20 years of my divorce, so.
Yes, that we are. Yep.
Yeah, mine's been a few too.
I mean, it was March. It was March when we were on the ship, so.
That's funny. Aloha, April. So, we have a question for, you know what? I'll let David answer this because he just got off the ship. So can anyone confirm that Diet Mountain Dew is actually on the Radiance? Do you remember if that's on there or not?
I don't think it was. We didn't order it specifically, so we don't know.
Okay. Because it's Coke products, right? Is it
No,
not?
it's Pepsi products.
Yeah.
It's Pepsi product. Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. Hey, you know what's my saying? You can't be perfect all the time, right?
Right.
I love
How can
that
you forget
saying.
me tracking down the Diet Pepsi last year?
Oh, that's right. We had to hoard them.
Yes,
because they started running out like in the 8th day or something. So
pack your own 12-pack of cans.
That's what I would do. I would pack your own 12 packs because you can bring a 12 pack on every port. So
yeah, I'll just start getting them the first day unopened.
Right, there you go.
I've got Cheers, so
right, and then I could get some for you too. So, and we could have a big load up in Yeah, we'll have a whole wall of Diet Pepsi. I don't even drink pop, but that's all right. It's been
I
on the
drink that
list.
instead of coffee. That's my coffee.
See, and I'm coffee, so oh, yep. Every time I go by that Java place cafe, I always have to stop and get me one of those frappuccino thingies.
Oh, they're so good.
Oh my God, yes, 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 yes. We have Robin in the house. Welcome in, Robin.
Hey, Ruby.
Speaking of you know what? Let me just jump over here. Speaking of that Java Blue Cafe, does everybody know about this coffee bar 6? It's like a punch card. So if you don't have the Cheers package and you get this coffee thing, it's you can get it punched and your 7th one is free. So make sure don't forget about that because those coffees can get pretty expensive. So I just wanted to, I had that right here waiting for everyone too. Isn't that nice? Couple quick things about the page real quick before we start getting into everything. I think both of our pages have countdowns. Do yours have a countdown, Stacy? Isn't Mike doing yours or Bill or someone?
Mike does it.
Mike. Okay. So we have countdowns all the way to the end of the page. So we're going to start removing countdowns because I've been getting like 5 and 6 a day. And we really just don't need to bog the page up with all that.
From me too.
Yeah, Susie. That goes to you too.
We're almost at 17 hours or 17 days, 17 hours and 17 minutes.
Oh,
I was watching for your 2020.
She's got the countdown going.
19, 19, 19, yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
I missed the 18 last night by a minute.
Oh.
So y'all get to check in tomorrow?
yes.
Yes.
No,
21st.
23rd. Yep.
Tomorrow at 90 or 8:01.
Well, don't take all the good slots, Stacy.
Well, you know what? If it helps you out, Susie, we're gonna do like we'll do like an 11 o'clock slot or something. Dave, when's the first time? Is it 10:30 or 10?
What for
I
check-in?
believe it's 10 o'clock.
I
Yeah.
think, yeah.
10? Okay.
It was 10 to 10:30 and then 10:30 to 11.
Okay. Because my last cruise didn't actually start until 10:30, and it kind of shocked me because usually it is 10, but
It's 10.
okay. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, but they don't let you on until 10:30 or 11 anyway.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. If you go a little later, you can avoid all that havoc too.
Yeah.
You know? So
just go straight to your muster drill so that you're done with that.
Yeah.
But
Well, I dropped my luggage off.
With this being a Journeys cruise, you don't have the Diamond Platinum Express lane either. So it's either on time or late. It's basically 2 lines. But they both move pretty quickly.
Okay, good to know. I know. I think the last couple times I cruised out of there, it was real smooth. They have a nice port there too. There's like a big covered area you can hang out in and outside if you wanted to. And I know there's a lot of people staying at the Queen Mary next door, and including myself and Diana. And we are going to. I don't know if we're going to be able to. We can probably try to grab a cart. A golf cart because they have golf cart shuttles, but I don't know if they're going to be able to carry all our luggage and stuff. So we might be walking over there.
Oh, your luggage.
We stayed there the night before as well, and it was not a bad walk.
So how long did it take you to walk over? Just like 5 minutes or something?
Yeah, 5 minutes max.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like walking into the Walmart.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more than that, but not much.
So is it all paved, or do we have to go cross grass?
They do have an area where it's gravel, but you can just cut across the parking lot, or you could walk all the way around and be safer.
There are potholes though.
Julie is here now.
Oh, hi Julie, how are you?
I'm well.
I've been missing you guys like for the last 3 cruises, like by a week or 2. We need to get together and get on another cruise. We actually I went to Europe together. I was thinking it was a different cruise, and David's like, nope, it was Europe. And I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, we keep missing. We've taken the same cruise like 4 different times, but only once actually together. The other ones are all a week or 2 off. Or
Right.
Alaska, we were getting off as you guys were getting on.
I know. Isn't that crazy? We have the same kind of taste, great minds, right?
Yeah.
But we
I
just
would have
got
rather been on yours.
What's that?
I would have rather been on your cruise for Alaska.
Why? Oh, because it was a 14-day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
and David's family wasn't on it.
Wait.
Well, then.
I don't need to be David.
Ah. Everybody's like, you know what? I think that was the last 14-day cruise out to Alaska too. They ain't doing them no more.
That's
So,
sad.
yeah, it is, because that was a great cruise. And you know what? We had excellent weather. I didn't have to use a Dramamine or anything. It was smooth sailing back and forth. So it was here.
You didn't hit an iceberg?
Wait, did we hit an iceberg?
No, we did.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't remember us. Yeah, that's right. You see, you were on one of those yeah. So their ship hit an iceberg. Where were you that it hit an iceberg?
Tracy.
Oh,
Tracy Arm.
Tracy Arm, yeah.
Tracy Arm? Oh man. That's well, good thing you know everything was okay, because that could have been. Where are you gonna go in Tracy Arm?
So we were not on an excursion. They only let one of the excursions go off, and they canceled the other ones. So normally it's just the scenic cruise into the Arm and back.
Huh. Man. Hey, I like that. I like that Tracy Arm. I did that. I did the excursion the one time, but
Yeah, we did that together.
yeah, that was nice. But man, yeah, we'll have to definitely get on the same wavelength so we can cruise again, because that was a great cruise out there in Europe. I was thinking about going back because I really enjoyed it.
We've got a 21-day booked in 26.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. It's through Holland, though.
Oh. But I can't. 26 I have.
You're
I
going
think
to
I'm in
Australia.
Yep, I'm doing Australia again.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Let's say hi and good morning to Ram's Moto Vlog. And Carissa, is that coffee punch card good between ships? You know what? I think so. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try, right? Why not? And David, they want to know if you tried the chicken wings.
We did not try. We were going to the one day, and I don't remember what we ended up doing. I think my sister got free seafood shack, so that's what we ended up doing that day.
Oh, from a casino?
Yes.
Yeah, that casino. I think we're on an elite cruise. Are we on an elite cruise this time?
Yes.
Okay. So there's going to be some it's going to be hard to get a machine unless you go way early in the morning or way late at night. So
They don't close.
They got what?
They don't close on sea days.
That's true. That's true. Welcome in. And what chain restaurant would you compare them to?
So because we didn't eat them, I don't know.
Is this Big Chicken?
No. So they offer chicken wings in the Lido, kind of like the empanadas in Vincenzo or Firenze, just an add-on additional charge.
Oh, like the seafood shack kind of thing or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll have to try the chicken wings. I'm not a big chicken wing fan because I don't know. I feel like it's just all bone and stuff. But that's just me.
I have a hard time paying for food when there's so much other decent food there.
There you go. Yep.
Right. Right.
But we were interested. We wanted to try them, and we ended up doing the seafood shack a second day.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Did you eat in any specialty restaurants?
No, not on this trip.
Okay.
I want to try that Italian one for pasta lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did have one in our group that did do it. They weren't overly impressed with it. We're expecting a little bit more of a buffet style. Was little. I don't think they were upset, but they were surprised that you actually go in, you sit down, and they serve you. So
Yeah.
it was nice. It just wasn't quite what they were expecting.
Okay.
But we'll still try it, Susie, because they do have good fettuccine Alfredo.
Okay. I want to try the lasagna.
And you're on the ship 14 days, so you can do everything.
Yep. Well, since we're on the topic of food, let's go over some. So we have specialty restaurants. There's 4 events that you can do. And the first one is the chef's table. So for anyone who's never done the chef's table, it's a long process. It takes about 3 hours or more. But they keep bringing you out different kind of foods. And so you're constantly eating for 3 hours. And have anybody done the chef's table? I know Diana has because we did it together, but anybody else?
Robin has.
We've done it.
Oh, you've done it? Did you?
Yeah,
Did you?
and we're booked this time too.
Oh, you are booked this time?
I think on the 13th. That's when we're booked.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure that I want to pay that much money to do that. And the reason I say that is because you can go to the steakhouse and get pretty much the same stuff, not as extravagant, I guess, but $146 for chef's table to me is very expensive. I mean, I don't even pay that for my crab legs, and they're expensive.
And I wouldn't appreciate it that much. It wouldn't be, I'm not that experimental with my food.
Right. No, I mean, I think they had like duck and weird stuff like that. They did do a couple smoked stuff. I can't remember what else they had. Diana, what else did they have?
We had some kind of steak dish. We had that sea bass because I'm not a fish person, but I did eat the sea bass. What was that thing with the soup? We had to break something.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah,
I remember, but I don't.
the bread was really good.
Yeah, and that's what fills you up.
I know.
We needed to take a to-go container to that one.
But I mean, the portions are smaller portions, so you're not.
But for $146, I mean,
No,
I don't know. I mean, yeah, it wasn't
we
that
didn't.
expensive.
We didn't pay that much for it. What did we pay? 100, maybe.
No, I think it was only like, I think it was like 70 or something. It
Okay.
was cheap.
Yeah.
So
I mean, my opinion is, I've done it. I'm good.
well, and we got to enjoy our time with Frankenstein, and
Yeah.
because we had
Yeah.
Frankenstein in he was there. So
I'm-
Robin says,
I'm
What's
glad
that?
we did it. I'm glad we did it.
yeah. I mean, it was different. I mean, I tried different stuff I never had. So I guess
I did too.
Yeah, sea bass.
I made
I don't think
myself.
Yeah, I know. You poor thing. I was like, oh, Diana don't like fish. Yikes. So Robin said she did on Princess and Carnival, but not when it was that expensive. I know it's like doubled in price. It's crazy insane. So okay, so the next one is what else? The next one. This is the Cocina del I forgot the name of it. Cappuccino.
Happy.
Casina del Cappuccino. So this one's more of a price. This is a better price. Personally, I think the food's good here, but I don't think they gave you a whole lot of anything. It was like a little teeny circle of lasagna, and then you had a salad and something else, I think. It's $24 a person. It's $11 for children. But they do have good food there. So, and you can do this one free during the day at lunchtime. So if you're wanting to go try something, you can always go over there and check it out and whatever. So then you have, of course, the steakhouse. And this is the Fahrenheit 555. And it's $52 a person and it's $15 a child. This to me is a pretty good deal, I think. I mean, their steaks are fantastic. I don't think I've ever had anything in comparison. And then, what do you guys? Anybody been to a steakhouse?
And are they the same steaks? They put the steakhouse menu on in the MDR. Is that the same steaks?
It is.
Okay.
I don't know that they offer all the cuts. I think they only offer one of the steakhouse cuts. So they offer three.
I think they offer 3.
Oh, my wife said they offer 3 of them, or think she offered 3 of them.
Okay.
So I think you got the steak, the lobster, and the prime rib.
I don't know about prime rib.
How was the lobster?
So we did have lobster twice
Yes.
on this one because of the 3 elegant nights. We had lobster twice. The regular basic lobster was good, in my opinion. We did not do the steakhouse. One of our parties did do a steakhouse cut. A much better cut of meat than the broiled strip that you normally get. And
Okay.
it's half the cost. It's only like $20 for the
23.
steakhouse in the main dining room.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, you know what? I the last few times that I've had their lobster, it's been really rubbery and like super small. So
Yeah, small, but not rubbery. This was it was cooked really well. Tasted good texture.
okay, good. Well, I'll have to try it then because I love lobster. It's just I can't stand when it's rubbery like that. So
I give mine to Robin.
well, you don't have to order that, Susie.
That way she gets extra.
Yeah, but you can order 2. I think 2 or 3.
Yes.
2.
I think you pay for the third one.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, in that case, yeah. So they've done the steakhouse. They all had mixed reviews. Personally, I loved it. I loved it too. I did have at one time though where the steak was really fatty, and it just wasn't that great. So, Melina, yes, I'm going on this trip too. Good. And good morning. Yep. Good morning. Bud Files is in the house. Hey Sue, how you doing? Okay, let me get moving on this because we're running out of time. Lunar eclipse. So there's going to be a lunar eclipse when we're on the ship. And that's going to be on the 13th of March. So between the 13th and 14th. So guess where everybody's going to be? Out on the balconies checking out the lunar eclipse. Hopefully it's nice and clear and we could get some really good pictures. So I'll have Susie post that because she's the one who told me about it. And I'll go ahead and have her post that on the page and then we'll feature it. So that way she can do that.
Who?
You.
Yeah, she kept breaking up. I wasn't sure.
Oh, isn't your name Susie?
Yeah, I never got the name. That's why I asked.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
just want
Is my house am I doing okay? I'm not freezing up or anything?
I don't know. I've got the chat up, so
Oh, because I had to get new internet, you all.
No, you're
it
not.
was
You haven't
crazy.
frozen up at all yet.
Okay, good. Okay. St. Patty's Day, remind everyone, I'll put a post out there. Put some St. Patty's Day garb on, get lucky. Okay.
I bought my cruise T-shirt that says St. Patrick's Day Cruise.
Oh yeah, you have that. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
There's a shirt that I seen. It's something about shenanigans, and I really want to get one of those. So, Nikki wants to know if they'll be doing any sort of party. I don't know. I would think they would have some kind of party.
They're not having any corned beef and cabbage, so if you're into that, have it before you leave.
Well, we're in port that day. We're in Hilo that day.
Yes.
So,
yeah, but don't we get back early?
Yes.
Yeah, 6:00.
Yeah.
So
we'll actually be there for us early dinner people. We'll be eating on board.
Well, you know what? Let's have our own party. So we'll have a party that night at the club. Let's see. They can keep the corned beef and cabbage.
No, they can't.
Yep.
I bought my cabbage and I have a corned beef in the freezer. I'm fixing it next week.
Well, hey, you know what? It's a pre-corned beef and cabbage week, right?
I bet it would be in the buffet.
I don't. John Held told me they weren't going to serve it.
Oh,
that's not even right.
Well, he says they did it a couple years ago, and they threw out so much of it because not a whole lot of people wanted it.
Well, maybe they should just cut it in a quarter then, or something,
Yeah, because I can eat a whole one all by myself. So.
See, I make it here homemade too every so often, but I'm the only one that eats it. So, anyway, so hopefully they have it. If not, maybe I'm sure Hawaii's celebrating this, right? So you can probably get it there somewhere.
I don't know how many Irish Hawaiians there are.
You never know. You don't know.
That's right. They might have an Irish bar somewhere.
How many non-Irish people party on St. Patrick's Day just because it's an excuse to drink?
Yeah,
that's very
exactly.
true.
Right, green beer.
But
I wonder if they'll have green beer.
I was Ryan.
And maybe I'll bring some green food coloring because, hey, Diana, didn't we cruise over St. Patty's Day? And they didn't have green beer.
Who are you talking to?
You didn't we cruise over St. Patty's?
No, it was Valentine's Day. It was this time last year.
Oh, well, maybe I'll have to get some green food coloring.
You might have went with somebody else. Wasn't me.
I can't remember. Okay. Yeah, mine are passing. So time change, David, go over that with us real quick, because I know we have the spring forward too that week.
Daylight savings happens that first day before we board.
So yeah, your departure port does daylight savings, so they change an hour. Hawaii doesn't. So now you got to adjust 3 hours as opposed to the 2 hours that we had to adjust. So you'll switch 1 hour on 3 separate nights, most likely every sea night. And then you'll be on Hawaii time during your tour around the islands. And then coming back, you'll switch and go through 1 hour forward 3 separate nights.
Okay, so let me make sure I have this right. So we're going to be losing hours. Or are we gaining hours? We going back?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Where's your...
let's check the
I
thing.
think we're gaining, going, and losing, coming back.
Gaining,
I
going.
think that is
Okay.
correct.
So we're going to be making time changes
We should be losing.
every C day. Do they tell you that on the ship, David? Because I have a lot of people.
Yeah,
real
they
confused on
make
this.
announcements, and it's in the fun times. I don't remember it standing out in the hub app,
Okay,
but it was at the top.
Is this all you?
perfect. Okay. Let's see. Should we put our cell phones on airplane mode?
Yes.
Really? Didn't we just discuss this in the group today?
Yes.
Yes.
Carissa, I made a shirt about shenanigans. Aw. Yeah, I forgot what mine says. The one I showed Diana, we're going to probably try to go get. But as far as going back to the airplane mode, yes, make sure you guys put your phones in airplane mode when you're on the ship. Make sure you download that app before you get on the ship so that we don't have to do it. Because once you sail away, you're not going to be able to download that hub app. So make sure that's done. And I'll put something out, I'm sure.
And this is going forward. So they fall back.
So what'd she say?
All right, so as you're going,
You go back.
you will go back an hour on 3 separate nights,
Back.
and then coming back from Hawaii, you will go forward an hour on 3 separate nights.
Oh God, my internal clock's already crying.
And it's in the what's happening. In addition, they advertise it fairly well.
Okay, good. That's what I was worried about.
We turned our phone.
Okay, so we got the time change.
Yeah. So when we were on the ship, we went into airplane mode, and then we set our time to manual setting.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime you restart your phone, it resets it back to automatic. But so the one day we woke up and the time on the watch said one thing, the ship hub app said one other thing, and the phone said yet something else. So you just have to
That's why I
be
bought this.
cognizant of it.
I bought this on Miracle.
There you go.
Yeah, but the problem with that, Susie, is when they switch in times like that, your watch isn't going to switch. So
right, I switch it. That way I know what I'm doing.
You switch it yourself. See, and that's a good. I hate that time change. You know what? They need to stop that across the board. Just leave it alone. But just my
That's all
opinion.
you people that are coming in. And make sure you change those clocks forward before you head to the airport or head to the cruise port.
Well, the other thing too, just to be safe, when you're leaving the ship to go on an island, ask one of the workers what time it is.
Yeah.
That way you know for sure, and then compare it,
Yeah.
So
no, I was talking about daylight savings time that morning.
We're already going back 3 hours going across country. Now we got to do 4 because of this time change. Yeah. All right, real quick. Drink package. If you have the drink package, make sure you guys get your waters. Get a water every time you get a drink, and help people out if they need waters. I know I probably shouldn't say that, but you can get a water with every drink that you order. So. Let me see. We went over the specialty dining and the lunar eclipse.
So on the, not specialty dining, but on the dining, they did have a couple of local cultural where the chef would prepare some type of Hawaiian infused meal, and you'd actually eat it that night. But they did demonstrations as well, and lucky people got to go up and sample it. So keep an eye out on that. Smelled fantastic, tasted just as good.
Yeah, I like those kitchen demonstrations. I actually just experienced that for the first time recently. And that's awesome up there. So that was held in the steakhouse. So check your fun times for that. We have a question.
Yeah, it was actually in the comedy club, which was the
Oh, wasn't
Liquid
it?
Lounge or something lounge. But
Wherever comedy club is.
Okay, so somebody, we got a question. All the islands, including Ensenada, which one was the most likely could have been skipped? What I'm trying to learn is which port I should lower my expectations.
that's a good question. Most would probably say Ensenada, but if you've never been, it's definitely worth doing. I would personally say skip the La Bufadora or the Blowhole, but if you've never seen one, go ahead and do it for the first time.
Hawaii.
But you do have some in Hawaii if you're lucky enough.
Yeah.
Right.
So we planned out 3 of the islands with really full days, and then Kauai we just went to the beach and went to Duke's, got the volcano cake or whatever it was called, and lots of drinks.
No.
And that's probably the one that I would have liked to actually get in the car and go somewhere but if anything, it's just make us want to go back again.
Right. Well, let's that Duke's, is that the one with the fish in the bar?
Fish
No.
in the bar? I don't think so.
Like, so there's a place and I'm trying to figure out where it's at, but the bar is a fish tank.
Yeah, we did not go upstairs.
No, it's a different restaurant upstairs.
I thought that was Duke's as well.
No, it's a different restaurant.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks for answering that. Stacy, do you want to go over a couple things with for Ensenada? You said there's buses and stuff to take you shopping over there. Does that cost money?
It used to be $5. Did you guys go on the buses, David?
No, we just walk. The town is walkable. We'd like to go to Bar Andaluz. We're from Southern California, so I think we've been to Ensenada 5 to 6 times now. We're going again next
2 weeks.
within 2 weeks. Got another cruise booked.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, the bus is right outside and you can just go, and I don't know if it's still the same, but it was $5 and they're just all lined up there. And they're just little mini buses, if you can call them that. But they drive you down to the shopping district, which is about 3 blocks, and they tell you don't get off this district. And then there's a pharmacy there and you can just shop. But the Mexican people they don't take no for an answer. Like, no is not in their vocabulary. So I come up with, let me think about it, because it throws them off. So I never say no. I say, let me think about it. But that we've been to Salsa and Salsa through Carnival, and that was a lot of fun. That, if you're looking for an excursion, I highly recommend that one. And then we went to the Blowhole, the Bufadora. That was the scariest ride of my life. Takes like over an hour to get there. You've been there.
Yeah.
And it's just water blowing up, and there is really, really a lot of let's say salespeople there that. So I wouldn't do that again. I mean, we did it, and the tamales were amazing, but I never walked, so that's new. What he said. I never, walked anywhere, and but I think very different than Hawaii.
Oh, yes,
Ensenada.
definitely.
Yes.
There's McDonald's right there too.
Yes.
McDonald's.
McDonald's and Taco Bell.
We recommend
Yay!
Oh,
And
yeah.
don't
So for Ensenada, it's really good to have cash.
Americans.
American is fine. You will probably lose out a little bit on the exchange rate, but if you gave them pesos, they're gonna end up getting you on that anyway. So you might give them pesos and they give you American cash back, which is good for you, but then you lost a buck that way.
Right.
never accept the offer. They're offering something. Jew
Right.
them down because they will Jew. Put in your mind what you think you're willing to give for it and name your price. Like one time I walked in, this guy would not stop. He just kept on and on. And I finally said, if you have something, Elvis, I'll buy it. And he goes, I do. I'm like, Lord have mercy. So he goes running in the back and he comes out with the most beautiful, it's black and it's velvet. And it's a silhouette painting of Elvis. And I'm thinking, how am I going to get this home? I gave him $40 for that. And he rolled it up and my husband carried it. That's so never say
Nice.
never. If you're looking for it, they might find it.
Right. So do you guys is there a charge to use the bathrooms there?
No,
Now you might find a couple
there will be some places that want tips.
that will want a tip, but most places we go to, no.
Okay, perfect. And let's see. So we don't have much time left, but so there was a postings on the webpage today about parking, and we're just going to go ahead and post the information on the page instead of going over it because we're running over our hour right now. Not that it matters, but people get bored about keeping on here. So there's a few different places. There's parking at the World Cruise Center. Portal, I don't know. And then you have I have the one set up through the hotel that I got the group rate at. So, and I think they're pretty cheap there, but I can't remember the exact price. So I have what's that?
So we'll I think I go through airportreservations.com or I'll post to the site, but it's $13 a day. It's at the Courtyard downtown.
You have to Uber there and back.
You have to Uber there and back. There's not a shuttle. Although Long Beach does have a shuttle, it's just not going to guarantee you to get you in a timely fashion, or I can't guarantee that's going to be running in March. It's typically a summer thing. I want to say the Hilton has a pretty good stay park rate.
Yeah.
And then the Queen Mary, I think, is $15 a night if you qualify for their stay and park. Otherwise, it's $40 a day. 30 something.
I know the Courtyard. I have this up actually. It's $12.99 a day, and then the Hyatt Regency is $17 a day. That's the two hotels. I can't remember. I think ours gave us a deal because it was a group rate.
Right.
So I don't remember what it is though, because I really didn't pay too much attention because I'm gonna drive my rental car back to the airport and get an Uber back to the Queen Mary. So, but we'll go ahead and post these online for everyone, and then let me see. I was going to go over some excursion stuff. What kind of excursions, David, do you think might be worth going to? We only have a few hours here. We're here from.
Is this for Ensenada?
Yeah, for Ensenada.
So I would start with those things that you like to do anyway. So if you're into wine, there's some good wineries. I would argue they're probably better than most California wineries, but not as good as Washington State wineries.
I've seen a lot of wineries in Viator and a lot of tequila tasting stuff. And then they had like dancing horses. Have you ever been to that?
I've seen them, but no, I have not actually gone to them. Again, we've been to Ensenada enough that we just get off the ship and walk to the tequila bar and stumble home.
Do they have any fancy seats like at the where the bikini seats are and stuff?
Oh no. They got an Ensenada sign. There might be something like that further down the boardwalk, but we haven't walked down that far in quite some time.
The Ensenada sign down the boardwalk versus the one by the cruise ship is a better sign.
Oh yeah.
The ship in the back.
Yeah. So when you get into the port, you'll see a huge Mexican flag, or at least a flagpole. If you walk towards that, you will see a much better Ensenada sign to take a photo. You'll get the ship in the background.
Oh, okay. Have you been to the boardwalk? How far is the boardwalk to walk from the ship?
So it depends where you actually port. It's maybe 100 yards to the bridge, and then another 100 yards to anything decent on the boardwalk. If you pull up Google Maps, you can kind of follow along and go, oh yeah, it's really not that far.
Okay.
And in the shopping district that Susie had mentioned, if you follow the boardwalk all the way down, it's kind of like a triangle that cuts back northeast. That pretty much is the shopping district right in there. If you Google Papa's and Beer or Husson's Cantina, that's as far as you need to go north or west. All the shopping is before that.
Okay. Let me ask you this. I know we're having some issues with the cartel and stuff over there. Did you feel safe? Yeah, I mean, is it safe?
Ensenada is very safe.
Okay.
We felt very safe.
Okay. I know I had some people asking me that, and I says, I mean, I've always felt safe, but usually they take pretty good care of their tourists. So,
We also went to the church.
I need to know where you can buy churros.
oh yeah, yummy.
I missed them the last time I was there.
Yeah. So I know there's one on the boardwalk. They've expanded. They've got this kind of little local market that they do that will have kind of carnival type or swap meet type booths. You definitely would be able to get them there. I don't remember if the little coffee shop next to Bar Andaluz has them or not.
Do they have a lot of like street food, like carts and things like that down there?
There's enough, but I wouldn't say that there's a lot. It's all kind of in that area, if you will. So if you go into the shopping district, which is where I said, then you're going to see more of those type vendors. You'll see some on the boardwalk. If you go outside of the port area along the one thoroughfare that parallels the boardwalk, you'll see some there.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Donna wants to know if any of us have done the snorkeling excursions in Hawaii.
Yeah, we did not. We tried snorkeling in Grand Turk, I believe.
Oh, so Cozumel.
Oh, it was Cozumel, and not for the wife, so we just do other things.
Oh, where'd you go in Cozumel? Sancho's?
Oh, I don't remember. We did a tequila, chocolate, the ruins, and snorkeling. So
Could that tequila be the reason snorkeling didn't fathom too well?
Thank God the tequila was after snorkeling because I died. I had a panic attack.
You know what? Some people just can't do it. You know, I love snorkeling. I my goal is to snorkel every water in the world. I got a long ways
Awesome.
to go, but I'm trying. So, all right. Well, yeah, I haven't done any. I don't have anything scheduled for snorkeling, but I am going to stop somewhere and snorkel in Hawaii for sure. At least at one of the islands. So,
Yeah, there the beach near Duke's didn't have a lot of fish, but it was very clean and close and convenient. Definitely could do something there. They did have a little rental shop. I don't remember snorkel gear though.
I don't. That doesn't mean I wasn't there.
so Donna's snorkeling in Hilo. Yes, that's I think I went over that stuff in Hilo Hilo's where I'm trying to think. I'm getting them mixed up right now, but
Hilo's got Volcanoes National Park, Rainbow
yes.
Falls, the Steaming Pots, Bears
Yes.
Waterfalls.
Did you do all that?
We did all of that. So what we wanted to do was we want to do the most southern point, and we unfortunately had I think a gangway issue, and we're delayed getting off the ship by like an hour. So by the time we got the rental car,
Which was another hour.
it was just too late to get to where we wanted to go. I was told, so if you're looking at a map on the road that goes through Volcanoes National Park, about 18 miles further south is a black sands beach.
Yeah.
They have sea turtles, and we missed it. But they were all coming out and going off to the sea. We were trying to go as far as we could, and just couldn't make it.
Oh, so what happened that you were an hour delayed?
Just something with the gangplank. I have no idea.
Man. So did you rent a car through a rental company or did you rent through Turo?
No, we rented through Enterprise, I believe. No,
this was budget.
Budget, yes, it was budget. So Hilo did have a shuttle bus to get you to the airport car rental.
Okay.
But if you get off quick and there's nobody in line for the taxi, grab a taxi, because they wait till that shuttle is full, and you'll get it almost full, and then somebody be like, "I'm tired of waiting," and they jump out and they go jump in a taxi and take off, and now you're waiting for two more people. So,
well, because I have car rentals in each port, and they're through Turo, so they're going to bring them right to the port.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that'd be good.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. So,
the only thing you have to do Rainbow Falls first, otherwise you're not going to see the rainbow.
Oh, okay. You know what? I actually had that planned. I was going to shoot up over there, and I think past Rainbow Falls, because we're going to go over these ports next week and the week after, again. But I think past Rainbow Falls, isn't there like a Buddha temple or something a little bit further up?
I don't remember. I think there is a Buddha temple. I don't remember passing one. We only went as far as one of the falls.
Oh no, it's a ways up.
Yeah, it's a ways up. I remember seeing it on the map, but not. I couldn't tell you how close it was to where we were.
Okay. Well, we're gonna.
We wanted to go to the national park.
Yeah.
And we were hoping to get to the southernmost point of America. We've been to the fake most southern eastern point of America.
Which is Key West.
So how far is that from the port?
It's not that far, but you're if you're delayed, you run into that issue of
And then you're stopping at Key.
Being able to do everything and then have enough time to see everything while you're doing it. We had one person on our cruise, they went straight to the black sand beach, they saw the turtles, they turned around and drove back. And they were happy with that, but it was like, we really wanted to stop in the national park,
Right.
but didn't have any time.
So you think your chances of seeing the sea turtles, like Donna, like I hope to see some sea turtles too, but I seen them in Aruba and Caraco and stuff like that, and I'm sure they look the same, but
Yeah,
it's just
Julie said
neat to see 'em.
people were talking about Maui, and I would Google it if you're interested in seeing sea turtles on when's the best time to see them. I do know that the black sand does have.
Kauai also had I think they all had sea turtles, honestly.
Yeah,
Except Honolulu. I don't think you'd see them there because of the amount of people, but I could be wrong.
yeah. I don't know. I mean,
Waikiki.
from what I see, they have they're all over the place, so that's perfect. So, but if you're able to join us next week, you guys, we're gonna go over Maui and Honolulu, and just kind of reiterate what we talked about before, and maybe you can give us some insight on some different things, and that maybe we just don't know because I don't know. Those
be
are
glad.
2 days.
Be glad to join.
Okay. We're probably going to go back to Monday nights, though. This just happened to be on Wednesday because I was having internet issues and I would have froze up and everything else. So, but we'll go ahead and we'll schedule. Well, it's for Monday. So I'll send you the link like I did before. And then, I'll get with the girls and then we'll kind of go over some stuff that we're going to talk about. But those are the 2 parts.
Monday works for me, and then the following week we'll be on our cruise.
Oh, that's right. So we got to pick your brain for everything next week. It might be a long show.
Or a short one, you never know.
There's not much brain left to pick.
You've been very helpful, and I'm sure that everybody in the group appreciates everything you've posted out and all the questions you've been answering and stuff. So it's good to know people, So be friendly.
Yep, well,
it helps.
I enjoy it.
Awesome. All right, anybody got anything to add in?
Nope.
Oh,
No, I think we're good. All right. Well, what is the what is that? Mahalo?
Mahalo.
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 That's just thank you.
Mahalo.
If you're going to say goodbye, just aloha.
Aloha.
Oh, yeah, you can use that for that too. Oh, confusing. All right. Thank you, everyone in chat, for being here and watching our live stream. And remember, you can always go back and rewatch if you missed anything. And we will see you on Monday night, 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to have all these lovely people on the show again. Yay. All right. Thanks, you guys, for everything. Have a great night.
Bye.
Good night.
bye.